We're going. Wait, say something just real quick.
Testing.
We're good. We're
Peanut
good.
butter jelly time.
All right, all right. Let's let me pull this down just a smidge. Yeah, whatever. That's good. I'm not gonna fuck with anything else. That went out too. Ignore that. Anyways, this is
Where
episode.
this is live
This is
right
not.
now.
This is not live. We're recording, but
Okay.
all right. Wait. I have a like a sound effect that's gonna go. You can't hear it, but I can hear it in my headphones. All right. So give me three, two, one. All right. Sound effect is over. This is episode 0. All right, Anjali. Oh, I guess I already said your name, but
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Anjali Kanda. I am Antonio Kanda's younger sister. This is my first time on a podcast.
lies.
And
You've been on my you were on
I've been on Tone Time, but that was a radio show. Is that this? Are we considering that a?
I guess that would be different. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh my goodness. So many technical difficulties. Okay. So let me tell you.
Oh,
This is this is episode 0. So that means we're just kind of going to set the base level of what's going to happen moving forward.
okay.
So, you may oh no, you probably don't because I didn't I didn't post anything about this. But so for the past since July or not July, since January, I've been doing a YouTube channel with different people. So like I had Demi, I had Toast, I had Colin. Who else? I had Tony, my ex professor. Um, and so each person would be a month, and it was kind of just like we made videos back and forth to each other, like whatever. This is and we so it was five days a week, and I did that from January until July, and Tony Miguel was actually my last 2 months. He was June and July.
So no one was August. I'm September.
Yes. So nobody was August, but it was supposed to be me and Renee. We've been talking about doing a podcast for a long time, and she's like, August is good. I have like it's downtime in my classes. I was like, all right, let's do it. I didn't do I didn't do anything like the first week of August. I was like, all right, I missed a week. Fuck it, I'm not gonna do anything. So I just took all of August off. So that's why
Mm-hmm.
we're hopping in. Well, that's why we're hopping in at September. But also the reason why we're doing this podcast is because Tony Miguel made me realize that we can't do videos because
Why?
well, no shade to Tony Miguel, but he was super busy, and then especially the end of July, I was where was I? I was in oh, I can tell you because now it's all over. So I was in Ohio for a week for a job, and then the last day of that job, I flew to Nashville for the day to take pictures for Luke, and that was
Mm-hmm.
the biggest shit show ever. Did you hear about the whole
Shout
thing?
out to Luke and Snia.
Yeah, shout out.
Congratulations.
Congrats to Luke and Sadia. Did you hear about the whole
I did,
oh my god.
but if everything goes smooth, I feel like it's less of a story.
Right. Did Luke tell you or did you hear it from the girls? Cuz I feel like that's two different
Um,
stories.
I think it was both of them and Jessica too.
Yeah. So me and Luke were going back and forth and I was fucking about to lose my mind. So anyways, so I had that Nashville and then I flew into Nashville Saturday morning and then Sunday morning I left Nashville, flew right back to Chicago, and then I had 3 days of out of town work. So I like was going for like 2 weeks. So I was
Out
beat.
of town means like prepping for out of town, or you were
No, like I was in Ohio again for another 3 days. So I immediately got back and then just left town again. So I was just beat. So that was the end of July. So that's why I was like, okay, if we're not going to get started on the August show, then like it's not going to happen. Sorry. But so I fell off and I was like, okay, you know what? Because everybody who I was doing the episodes with was like, I don't know how you're doing this, man. Like this is insane. And it really was. Not to like toot my own horn, but it was too much. So I took August off. So now here we are. This is
Wait, but that a little sidetracked. Antonio Miguel got you.
oh. So Tony Miguel made me realize that I couldn't have people do videos because so June he was the guest, or he was like my partner or whatever. And he like did not find a groove at all. Like, and I was telling him, I was like, hey man, like this is going to be a lot. Like, just so you know, plan accordingly, maybe shoot the day before, edit that night. So that way you can just post. And he's like,
He was editing too for you?
yeah. So that's how it went with the other people. So they would shoot and edit their own videos. So that's why originally at the beginning I asked Demi and Toast, because they do that shit. Like they already know how to do it. And then I was like, let me see how far I can push my friends to do this. And like Colin was like, oh hell yeah, I'll do it. And then Tony killed it. Like I don't know how he did, but his was a lot of like lectures, and it was really funny. Like he did it all in like PowerPoint. So he's just like in the top corner, like very professor-esque.
On Canvas, on Blackboard.
Literally, and I was like, damn, I feel like I'm back in class. And it was like, I remember his was really good because one of his episodes was like top 5 snacks. And so literally it's just like him in the top corner and it's just like running down snacks. I was like, this is such a professor way to do such a dumb thing. So it was fun. But so Tony Miguel, so June, we did it. We went back and forth and I was getting frustrated. I was like, dude, like just listen to what I'm saying because I've been making these videos for like 4 years. Like I know it's hard and I know the process. So he didn't do it. Whatever. June ended on kind of like a low note, and I was like scrambling trying to find somebody for July. So I literally was like, who did I call? I called Edmund because Edmund not really wanted to do it, but he was like, yeah, I'll do it. Like just let me know. So he was lined up for July. 2 days before, he called me and he's like, hey man, I hate to do this. And I was like, oh fuck, I knew he was gonna bail. I knew it.
Aww.
And he bailed, and I was like, I get it because it's a lot of work, and I would rather him bail ahead of time than like midway through July be like, I can't do it. So it was whatever. So I asked Tony Miguel, I was like, hey, do you want to do July? Like maybe we can get another go of June. And July was even worse than June. So I was like, okay, he's doing a lot of stuff. Like every person that I ask is like busy with their own shit. And to learn how to shoot, edit, and do the whole YouTube thing is like, it's not easy to just pick up and do. So I was like, that's kind of unfair for me to just like, for me to ask you to be like, hey, can you shoot a whole video, cut it together, and post it by this? And I wanted exactly.
All I did was download an app and wait on the phone for him to figure it all out.
Yeah. So
I got it pretty easy.
Yeah. So after Tony Miguel's thing, and so my last video to Tony Miguel was like, just kind of like an info dump. I was just like, hey, like thanks for doing this, and like you made me realize that like it's got to be more streamlined, blah blah. And he wound up calling me like halfway through August, maybe like the 20th or something. And he's like, hey man, can we talk? I was like, yeah, what's up? And he's like, oh, I didn't even get to watch your last video. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I like made it to you. You didn't even watch it. And he's like, I just wanted to make sure that you're like not mad at me. I was like, no, I'm not mad at you. I was like, shit comes up. Like shit happens. He wound up moving all by himself
Oh,
on the last day. And he's like, dude, I'm sorry I didn't get to post a video. I was like, you were moving. Why are you going to say sorry to me? Like, I'm sorry for putting that pressure on you. So,
yeah.
all of that backstory aside, that's why we're doing this.
All right, here we are.
So, do you keep muting yourself?
No, sorry, my roommate just walked in and I said, haven't seen her all day. I said, hi, girl.
No, you're good. It feels like you're cutting out whenever you're laughing. So I'm like, oh, are you consciously muting yourself? Which is fine.
No.
Oh, then that's weird.
Technical difficulties, maybe.
Yeah, your Wi-Fi is trash.
Mm-hmm.
But so okay, let's see. Oh shit, we're already 10 minutes in, 11 minutes in. So lay it on me. Do you have any? What are your thoughts for this? How are you feeling coming into this?
Hearing what's your professor's name?
Tony.
Tony's topic, a lot less like stress, I guess.
Oh,
that's a good topic.
Very
but
very
low
stress.
Think of very like in depth, or like it's not hard to talk for 15 minutes. Like
not
if
at all.
you're saying we're already 11 minutes in, that's it. But I was like thinking like, I got to think of all these like interesting,
Absolutely not.
Something someone wants to listen to, because you read like a subtitle of like, I won't lie, like the main podcast that I followed was Call Her Daddy, and it's like
is that still going?
Topics and you're like, oh, I want to listen to this, but like if someone sends me like, I don't even know what else.
The Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah, it's like you got to target your audience, and I don't even know who my audience is.
So that's the beauty of this, because the audience is me. Like this is not getting blasted out. Like I'm not gonna post this on whatever being like, yo, listen to this podcast between me and my sister, because that, like, I've found out doing other podcasts that really like freaks people out, because then they're exactly like you said, like, oh, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, this is just the reason I started this whole thing was because during the pandemic, I was like locked in the house, and I'm in the house, bored in the house, and I'm in the house, right? However that, and I was like,
bored in the house.
And I didn't have the chance to go and make friends because I couldn't be out in Chicago, and then I was only working. So I was like, oh man, I miss my friends. So this was just it was funny to me when
it's a good way to like connect.
Yeah.
And reconnect with people that you like.
And that's all it is. Like, it's not like I don't need you to come with something interesting. I just need you to come with something. Like something.
I have lots to bring to the.
That's it. That's all I need. So, that is where we're at. So you're feeling all right with
I'm feeling better. I'm feeling good. I think I'm gonna have to tune in. Are these previous episodes out?
Oh yeah. I can send you, like, they're not hidden or anything. I just don't
You just don't like advertise them, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can send you. So one of the things that I really liked doing with the videos was if somebody missed a day, they get a punishment. So like, and it was
Spankings?
Yeah, they got spanked. But like, so one of the funniest. So I did it with. Who was that with? I think it was Tony. It might have been Dario. Anyways, I did a month with my friend Darielle, and she missed a video, and her punishment was to make her hand a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Ew.
So she spread jelly on the top and like peanut butter on the bottom, and it was just like a full clip no cuts of her like just smearing peanut butter, and the look like she looked like she was gonna throw up, and it was so funny.
Is that like what do they call those ASMRs?
Oh
You
my
just hear
god,
her rubbing.
it was so it was.
She has nothing to say during that.
I was
She's
so
just...
gross. Yeah, little, and then at the end she's just like, "I hate you," and then that was it. And then
she goes to wash her hands, and then there's peanut butter on both of them.
it was. I can't even imagine that. And then another one, somebody had me walk on Legos, and I was like, it's not gonna be that bad. Like, it's a joke. Walking on Legos is bad. That shit fucking hurt. I forgot how bad that is. So lucky enough for you, we're not gonna have that. I feel like we should incorporate something like that, but I don't know. We are breaking new waters here, so we're gonna figure it out as we go.
Yeah, I feel like mine's gonna be like the first one that's not not that theirs were structured, but like what what I'm saying? Like mine's like less.
Yours is we're freestyling yours.
More freestyle.
That's it. That's all we got.
Yeah.
All right. So I think this is a good place to end episode 0.
Episode 0. Thanks for tuning in.
We should have a sign off. Do you have a sign off? What do you say? I don't know.
Shoot, that's something I need to think of beforehand.
All right, we're gonna work on sign offs, but let me just hit this little sound pad, and this will be our sign off for now. So until next time. That was it.